Okay.
You can introduce yourself, and then you can start with the fond memory of.
Okay, my name is Engineer Mahamood Adegbite. I'm the Permanent Secretary, Office of Drainage Services and Water Resources. Fortunately, I would say I'm the immediate successor of Engineer Nuruddin Shodende. What do I remember about him? Well, he's a bundle of, he's an individual that has so many sides. It depends on where you want to beam your searchlight on. But I would say, if you know Alajoshomolu, do you? I don't think Google, well, maybe if you search Google, you might get what that means, but it will probably be a descendant of Alajoshomolu. I do not mean to say it's from Shomolu anyway, because I know he's a proud Surulere man. But because of his brilliance and his astuteness, he's an astute engineer, so he demonstrates that fact. And I will say, you know, when you know you are smart, you are intelligent, there is that tendency to be what I would say arrogant. However, because of his godliness and religion, he is able to just put down that aspect of arrogance. He's intelligent, he's smart, but definitely not arrogant. Of course, he's a bully. Almost everyone that works with him will tell you that he's a bully. He shouts so much. So I will advise that now that he's getting to what we call elder statesman, he should stop shouting. He's patiently impatient. I'm just thinking now, patiently impatient in the sense that he wants things done in a certain way and it has to be immediate. So he's not patient for you to come up with any excuse or something. But again, that's why I said patiently impatient. He will be patient enough to listen to your own side, but impatient when it comes to what he wants. So, but above all, I would say he's kind, and let me. There are so many instances I can recollect, but I don't think I will want to go into details as to what. All I would just say is kind, is someone to emulate. However, I do not want to emulate him in the aspect of shouting and being a bully. Everyone has their style anyway, which it works for him. So I will congratulate him for a wonderful and meritorious service, and he's an achiever. I remember yesterday when we were at the governor's, when he had the CAP forum, and he mentioned the fact that he was telling Mr. Governor when he made his own remark that Mr. Governor had a knack of putting in places that are difficult. Not many people will say that. So he had boldness to his numerous accolades. He's bold, he's smart, but definitely religious and kind. So that is what I would say. Then on the aspect of, I think he works too hard. He should learn to relax. He should learn to just enjoy himself. He pretends to enjoy himself, but I would tell you that he doesn't relax. He feels that once you are at the gym and you do all the blah blah blah, you are relaxing. No, he should learn. He should go back and start relaxing now that it's an elder statement. So I think that's what I would say for now. Thank you.
All right, thank you. You mentioned there's a I guess that's what you are doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then you said it's patiently impatient.
Mm-hmm.
No scenario to describe, sir. No scenario. Like, no top secret.
Well, Alajo Shomolu, you can hardly run anything by him blindsided. It's difficult for you to bring anything to him, and he would not see whatever you are trying to dodge behind papers. You know, sometimes you will be thinking that, oh, we will not see it, but I can tell you that he has a knack for details. So that's what I mean by Alajo Shomolu. He will see, and sometimes you'll tell him, I thought you would not see it. He will just smile and say, you know, I will see it. So that is that. Then I was just talking to the procurement. I don't know whether you will talk to her. I was just talking to the procurement officer, and she said that for every mistake she makes, or she made when he was there, he kind of fined her. So it makes her to make sure that she doesn't make any mistake, because she was going to pay a fine if she delays or doesn't do or didn't do what she ought to have done. So again, it pushes you, but the only aspect I will say is that some people get it wrong. You know, when someone shouts at you, we have different temerities. We have different. Some of us have a very high threshold of, if you like, shout from now till, I'll just look at you and say, okay, when you are done, speak my language. But some people will just, immediately you shout, they will start crying. Some have. So if you don't understand that, oh, this man does not mean, is not cruel, you might go with a wrong impression and think that man I will never talk to. I have seen someone that walked out of his office and said, that man I will never talk to him. It took my coming in to say, no, but go back. You will see that it doesn't mean. And he went back, and after much discussion, he said, he now had to come back and tell me that, hey, Moganyigo. I said, what happened? He said, he now solved what I wanted to solve. In fact, he was the one that he now did the whole thing. I said, but if he had gone with that impression that because of his first approach, you will have gone without solution. Now you have solution which even outstretch what he had in mind. So that's what I mean by that. So
Thank you very much.
thank you. So, gentlemen.
That shit going on now.